BC to 2081 BC, Abraham circumcised. Abraham moves to Canaan, destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, God's covenant with Abraham, Ishmael's born. And then between 2081 BC and 2066 BC, we have Isaac's born. Jacob and Esau are born. Abraham dies. Ishmael dies. Joseph is born. Jacob wrestles with God. And then between this and this, and then I guess this too, we have Joseph sold into Egypt. Isaac dies. Descendants of Egypt. Jacob dies, and Joseph dies in Egypt. So all of this that I just read is contained within the book of Genesis. And now we will begin with the scripture reading. Kind of did the introduction there. That's not going to be in every video. That's just in this video. It will be in the beginning of each book that I go to. It has that little section like that, and I'll read all that stuff. But I'm not going to do that every video once we get into a chapter and start reading. What we're about to do is real simple. We're going to read the first 7 days of creation. So we have the creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters the first day. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. The second day, and God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and it was evening and morning were the second day. The third day, and God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear," and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and he gathered together the waters called he seas, and God saw it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth," and it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. The fourth day, and God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." So it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, the lesser night to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. The fifth day, and God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. The sixth day, and God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything